to the west, to the east. Put my getting money out here grinding in the street. In my city, 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 my city.
Yo!
Hey! Boy, what they say? When they said we wasn't gonna do it again, look what it. We right back at it, boy. We tried to tell y'all we was coming back. We set it up. We were warning you, Kinfolk Korner was coming. We gave y'all a preview of it last week when we was at the gym together. And we did that little one from the gym. We tried to tell y'all we was coming back. And here we are, back. Kinfolk Korner with my brother, my cousin, Tane. We back, baby.
We in here. What it do,
we
man?
Back. Hey, man, look, it's been a long time coming. Hey, we've been off for a minute. But let me explain. I explain mine first, and I'll let you explain. To everybody out there, the reason why we was off, we both busy people. He coached. He was in girls basketball and in peak season, training his people and stuff. I was also doing the same with basketball. So it was just a busy time. We couldn't fit it in, but we was never gone for good. We just took a little break, and now we back. Probably gonna be better than ever. We got some guests coming, man. We got some shit for y'all, bro. We got some shit, but we really got some shit for y'all tonight. And by me saying that, I'm gonna let you do the honors of doing this because you had the honors of coaching this young lady.
Yes, man. So tonight, y'all, we jumping back in, man. And one of the reasons why we did have to take a break was because of me coaching girls basketball at Columbia Central. And with that being said, I had the opportunity to coach what I will go down and say right now and stand 10 toes strong on it as the best athlete, male or female, that's ever come through Columbia Central High School. To go ahead and break it down, to give her an intro, we're talking about the number 10 player in the nation. Now, I want y'all to put this into perspective. If this was basketball, and I think Bronny, what was Bronny, Sydney? Like number 20, 25 in the nation in basketball?
He should have been number 375. That's my own opinion.
But look at the elevation and praise that guy got. Now, y'all, we're talking about a person that's the number 10, top 10 player in the nation in her respective sport of softball. The number 10 rated player in softball in the nation. But more importantly, the number 9 ranked student in her graduation class. Like, so not only is she good on the court, she's even better in the classroom. We're talking about the all-time leader and season record holder in batting average, hits, stolen bases, on base percentage. We're also talking about the leading steals in basketball, and also 1,000 point scorer. I really could go on and on, you know what I mean? But I don't want the whole episode just being what this girl has done. So with no further ado, we want to bring on Miss University of Tennessee softball signee, Saviya Morgan.
Yo.
Hi.
Did I get you good?
Yeah, it was good.
So Saviya, as I know right now, you're sitting kind of with us, but I know it's a TV on the screen behind you right now, with you cheering on your future teammates.
They right in front of me.
Yeah. So right now, we'll give you the floor just to kind of talk about what it took to get to where you're at right now, starting off as the little bitty girl running around as an 8-year-old when everybody started to get to know you, to where you are now, you know, sitting 3 months away from starting your career in college at the University of Tennessee.
Well, always growing up, I was the smallest on the field. So with me being so small and everybody else already growing in their like body shape of how they are right now, it took me a while to like get my power and stuff. So by the time I got to 14, 16U, I was in my shape. So, and they were already still the same. So by the time we got to that age, I had bypassed them because they've been the same since they were 10.
Right.
So, and then my speed helps. Me in the outfield, covering ground, everything just all went together.
Yeah, and so y'all, like I also at the beginning of her like within her freshman and sophomore year, I was able to like work with her in the weight room and things of that nature. And I found out real quick that little statue didn't mean nothing. Cause I remember I had her deadlifting, I think it was like 95 pounds. And she picked it up and she looked at me and she was like, I can do more than this. And just kind of like dropped it. And then I also had her throwing a softball, we're doing some agility work. If y'all ever train with me, then y'all know I do crazy stuff. And I had her throw a ball off the wall on the other side of the building. They thought it was a gunshot because she released it so hard. So work ethic isn't a thing. So as we sit here right now and you're watching that game behind you, what do you feel is going to be the biggest thing that you're going to bring to UT softball coming next year? Because I'm saying it right now, that girl don't go nowhere and sit the bench. She got mad at us and we took her out and we was up 30. So this girl does not sit on the bench. You know what I mean? So what do you feel is going to be the biggest trait that you're going to bring to this team next year?
I think in August, the biggest thing I'll bring is the speed and then being able to just get the ball on the ground and beat it out at first base. Because they don't have much of speed or slappers there. Yeah. So I think that by the time I get there, like Alabama right now, they have that one girl and she's slapping the ball and getting on and saving games and stuff. So I think by the time I get there, work on my slap game, get the ball on the ground part, I'll be able to get on and do that as well.
Got you. Dean?
Now, I don't really follow softball much, but I have. Trying to keep me up to date on the softball stuff. And to get on base, when you get on first base, I feel that you already put fear in that pitcher's heart because they know that they got somebody who could possibly steal all three bases plus home. Like, do you like instilling that fear in that pitcher up there on that mound? Because I know I would. Because like you remind me of the
catcher.
You remind me of the female version of the baseball player, De La Cruz. The dude to get on base, he just steal all the bases. You know what I'm talking about? Time for the Cincinnati Reds. That's you. Like, you just like. So I'm sitting up there like if I was a pitcher or if I'm coaching another team, I'm like, man, what we gonna do with this girl get on base? Because it's a given. You're gonna steal at least two. So like that, you knowing that you instill that fear in them, like when you get up the bat and get on that first base, how that make you feel?
It makes me feel great. Sometimes people some coaches try to, the next pitch, they try to throw it real far outside and have the catcher standing up to try to throw me out. So I just wait maybe the next pitch and then I'm gone.
Yeah. And y'all,
they ain't doing a good job of throwing out though.
Right. And I forgot to put that in her intro, y'all. She has the Tennessee State record for all-time stolen bases in a season, which is 75. And if I'm correct, you were 75 for 75 this year, right? Didn't get thrown out once. Now, that's crazy. Now, you can't do that on a video game. I get thrown out on the video game. So I mean, just to attest to the way that, because that also too, kind of like what she just spoke on, of understanding what the coaches are going to do. They're going to try to get out because they know they're going. If you walk her, it's a triple. So they're going to try to pitch out. To try to throw out things like that. But her being able to read and understand that also goes along with her IQ. I wish I would have sent the clip in from the outfield against Coffee County when you took 4 steps the wrong way to start and the ball went in the gap. You caught it at the fence and threw the girl out by like 3 steps.
Oh, yeah. She tried to run back to first, but it did not.
Yeah, it was over. You know what I mean? So just the intangibles and the knowledge. Again, we're not talking about a ball player only. Like I said, I've got to make sure that I praise again you being the number 9th ranked student in your class. That goes a long way. When you're talking about an elite athlete, you usually don't have both. You know what I mean? So definitely got to give you your flowers on that. And we got to talk basketball real quick. Because I know a lot about that. It was crazy. I remember our first year, we had Josie and Janaya, and they really was our offense. That was it. Everybody else was straight role players. Somebody gonna get her. She gonna get her 10 on 5 steals. For layups. And then we went into that next year, kind of like, man, where we gonna get where we gonna generate some offense from? Like we ain't.
I didn't expect it to be me.
Like we was like, man, where we gonna get it from? But we had between Saviya, Kayana, and Anaya, like we had 3 very athletic, go get it people. So I know if it was gonna be one thing, we was gonna D up and we was gonna get steals. But Saviya, kind of talk about your elevation in basketball that kind of call us all, including yourself at times, kind of off guard. How was that feeling?
Well, from the beginning, I thought my job was just to dribble the ball down the court and pass it, and then I was done. But then by the time they left, I realized that I had to step up in order for our team to score and win. So by the time I got to my senior year, I just already was prepared to get down, play defense, run the offense, and then go to the basket.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, she did that with ease. One more thing that I forgot in the intro, and I think it's coming. That was after that one. Go ahead, Dean.
Boy, hey, it look like my internet got better. Yours starting to get worse.
Oh, am I messing up? Is that on me?
You was jagging a little bit, but you back. I just give y'all a hard time. Y'all just get me outside, boy.
So right here, this right here is the layup this season, where not only our number 10 ranked softball player in the nation, but she also got her 1,000 basketball point in this season as well. So another kudos to you on that one. I believe she set the steals record in season, and I think for the career this year as well. You know, so as you're sitting right here, I want you to hear from me an amazing high school career. You're going down as the best athlete. We ain't putting no gender on it. That's ever come through Columbia Central High School. And I hope down the line, especially with the career that I know you're going to have in college, I hope that Columbia gives you the praise that you need and that you deserve.
Man, we can put Murray County up there if you want to be honest.
Shoot, in my eyes, we can put Middle Tennessee up there, mug, if you want to.
Because to be honest with you, she been the most really talked about player from the area since Shaq, Dre Hall, them time. Like, I mean, you really ain't had no. I ain't saying there ain't been no players come through there because it have. It's Murray County. We always got players, but I'm talking about just most talked about. It's been since them two that I can remember, and then Dante from Spring Hill. You know, I mean, that's been quite a while ago. So
yeah,
it's a big thing. You well known around for what you done down there. You put the town on the map. So as former players and athletes from down there, we are very appreciative of that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
A lot of people don't know about the little small town, but there's a lot of athletes that came out of that town. Though.
Yeah.
But you just set the standard, the bar high. So
it ain't high. The standard ain't gonna be touched.
Nah, it ain't gonna be touched. not no time soon. I mean, not no time soon. I hate to make any parents out there mad, but y'all know me. I'm brutally honest. I don't see shit happening no time soon. So get mad. You won't get mad. Somebody get mad at me because I said it on here first. On Kinfolk Korner, I said it.
Now the next time it's gonna be threatened when a little sister get up there.
There it is. That's another what? That's another 17 years.
Yeah, it's nice in a minute. Saviya, going into UT, you know, we talk about the sports and things like that. So academically and just socially, like, what are you looking forward to moving into the college phase of life?
I think being able to gain friendships with new people and just a new atmosphere, because sometimes you just need to go somewhere, do better things. So I think going there, new atmosphere, new people, just starting over, I would say.
What are you looking to major in?
It was accounting, but I think I'm gonna switch it to broadcasting and sports management.
Oh, listen to him. You can do your internship with Kinfolk Korner.
Sure can.
In 4 years, we should be at that level. I hope.
That's the plan. That's the plan. You got a spot right here on the team. We got a shirt waiting for you and a jersey. A couple of jerseys.
So what do you got going on right now, Saviya? Kind of tell them a little bit about your batting lessons and things like that you have started up.
Yes, this past week or so, I had made a flyer of me giving lessons. So I've had a lot of lessons going on, very busy,
Yeah.
about 5 people a day.
There you go. There you go.
So yeah, it's been nice getting to work with kids around this area, seeing like the athletes that are younger right now that we're gonna have in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good to see. We got Kayana in the chat, giving you the hearts. Another one of our Kayana. I'm telling you right now, while we're talking, you're next because we've got to talk about the transition from basketball to your rugby career that's come up too. So stay tuned. Look, y'all, we hitting the athletes up. Like we got to give y'all praise. We got to give y'all flowers. Because again, there's so many different things that can influence y'all and pull y'all in other directions and things like that. But to be able to stay mind strong, stay focused, and still be able to elevate to new heights,
Right.
That's good. Before you go, Saviya, I want to put your daddy on spot to come on here and give his baby girl her flowers.
Man, I thought you was shaking up there, boy. I didn't know what the hell you were doing.
Man, it's cup, man. I got a little ice in here, man.
What the hell you shaking your hand? You're nervous, man. You sugar low or something, man. I thought I was drying out there, man. I thought you had sugar going low. So I was like, I was just in the hospital. We don't need you to go.
You thought I got what you got, did you?
Nah, man, no, you don't get that right there.
You don't want to mess with it.
Producer, get him in, producer.
Get him in.
There you go.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey.
Before we let her go, man, we had to, and before you get into your element, we want you to go on here, man, and kind of talk a little bit on how proud you are of that young lady up top.
Oh man, she already know it. Me and her mama, she already know it. Hey, from the beginning when she was 8 years old, man, she stuck with the plan, man.
Mm-hmm.
She stuck with the plan, and this is what you get,
Yeah.
But hey, she already know. We super proud of her, man. She already know that.
Yeah. So, Saviya, again, everybody on the screen, everybody that's watching, we're all beyond proud of you and the things that you have done and accomplished. Your career is really just starting. Because like I said, that team that you're watching in the background, you're gonna step in and you're gonna make an immediate impact. I'm calling it right now. So don't make me look like a fool.
I got you.
Hey, Tang. One thing I can say, she loves competition. She loves competition. Yeah. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give her a chance. But if they give her a chance, she gonna show.
She'll take advantage of it.
Yeah, she gonna take advantage of it.
Because every time that we played somebody big, she always stepped up. When we went down to Florida, and they were talking about that gal that we played in the first one, and then she dropped 31.
Yeah.
They overhyped her.
And you made sure they knew it too. What's the value of that? We truly appreciate you taking time to come on. Like I said, before you head out, get with me. We gotta get on the weights. One more good time now. Don't be running from it now.
I'm scared to work out with you. You be making me put in work.
But you got
we appreciate you being on the show. It was a long time coming. Me and Tang both have been talking to your dad about this. This was planned like back last year. So we knew we were gonna have you on the show. We just need the right time, and what better time after you did all these accomplishments. So good luck on your journey to Tennessee. We know you're gonna do good. Put the town on the map. Get up there and kill it. And hope you'll win a women's college World Series before your time is done up there.
Well, look at
Thank
you. Look at you knowing to say World Series and not championship.
Yeah, boy, I know baseball. I played too.
All right, Saviya, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
that we got the star athlete off screen, shit's finna get real. You hear me?
Yeah.
Shit is finna get real, man. And y'all,
real.
Hey, look, and this is the podcast. You can do it on right here, bro. You know, don't hold back. Whatever you got, because me and Taylor had a lot of conversation. Me and you done had a conversation, man, and it's messed up. There's some shit that went on down there, bro. Shit that went on, and it ain't cool. So this is your time to go ahead and talk about this.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go, man. Like, just first and foremost, man, let's talk about the sacrifice that a lot of people ain't willing to make to put their kid in the position to be as successful as Saviya has been. So just talk a little bit about the things that you and Tasha had to go through to kind of make this be able to be a reality.
Well, I mean, it might look like it. We're not rich. You know, so it takes money. It takes money. And, Tasha had to go without doing things. I had to go without doing things just to make sure that she was able to get what she needed to get and go where she needed to go. That's one thing sometimes parents won't put things that they have or they like to the side sometimes for their kid. And I'm gonna say it like this, and we can laugh off of this, them women sometimes, hey, go without getting that wig fixed every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
for real.
Hey, that's just real. You know?
Hey, sometimes you have to wear a baseball cap, didn't you?
Yeah. Hey, my wife wore plenty of them. Plenty of baseball caps. Hey, us men, go without getting them Jordans every weekend. If you can't make those small sacrifices, then it's over anyway. It's over before you started because it costs money for that.
Right.
It costs money. And sometimes people say, the money pushes kids to the side. Yeah, I can say that 50-50. Yeah, but sometimes you got to put things to the side to get what you need. Yeah, we travel all over the world playing softball. Right. Just for her to play against the best.
Yep.
We could slack and just, go to Franklin and go to Tullahoma and, go here, but that's not getting her better. I can come to y'all too and say all day, hey, she better than this person, she better than that person, but guess what? She ain't played against the best yet.
Exactly.
It's funny you say that, man. I was talking to Black and them last night because they came out here. Marathon came out here and played in an AAU tournament. And after the game, man, went over there, chilled with them at the hotel, and I was talking to one of the coaches, and because my son play on the circuit, that it's all right, man. The oldest we play on the circuit, but for him to get to where I think he need to be, you need to get on that tough ass circuit. And I was telling them that some parents don't realize you putting your kids where you gonna go play easy ass competition all the time. It's not helping them.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just not, because like for my baby boy, like on his football team out here, we play down in the city. We play all the St. Louis, like I'm talking about. We going down there and playing in the heart of the city. So you know what come with that if you know anything about St. Louis. But I watched our team get better and better and better every year because we going playing against the best. You got to play against the best if you're gonna get better.
Yeah.
You can go out there and just dominate, score 40, 50 points, and win by 60 points. But what is that doing for you? Then when you go against one of them teams that got them dogs, then you shell shock.
Yeah.
But also on that too, whenever you able to put up numbers like that, if you can score 40 and beat a team by 60, I guarantee you it ain't no D1 college over there sitting there watching that game.
No.
Because they not coming to nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing about it, when I look at where Corey and them be traveling to, California, Arizona, things like that. If you're constantly traveling and playing in those places where softball is elite, and you're putting yourself into a position to be seen, and then you're producing when you're seen, like I said, do you think that your daughter will be signing right now if you wipe all them tournaments out and you put her at Ridley Park, Franklin, municipal, at Nashville. You know what I mean?
He started laughing instantly when you said
Hey, Tane, you got to go back, and you too, Dean, you got to go back to what our daddy always told us, man. Hey, good things don't come without work, bro.
Yep.
They don't, man.
Nah, you got to put in the work. You can't just can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna go out here to Fairview and play," and think a coach gonna come and see you. You got to get out there and find them. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we wouldn't have went out there and found them coaches to watch Saviya, then she'd just been another ball player.
Right.
Yeah.
You definitely got to find them. Like I said, what you say is putting in work, like the money thing. It's really more than just putting in money in it. You got to go out and do this research and stuff for yourself. Because as you know, some high school coaches they not gonna do it, bro. Let's just put it out there.
Nah.
You got high school coaches that jealous of the damn athlete.
We'll get into that part, but I want to say this right here. That's probably the part of research that we didn't do.
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't do that. And I want to say this. The reason why we was like, Saviya was already a nationally known kid in the 8th grade. Now, for everybody to know that, I don't know if they knew that or not. It wasn't my business to go tell them, because we was in my house grinding, trying to get her to where she needed to be. We couldn't worry about what they talking about. We didn't care if the nation didn't, if they thought the nation didn't know her. We knew they knew her. Mm-hmm. So when she was going into the 9th grade, we could have took her anywhere, bro. Yeah. We took her to Central off of me and Tasha. I'm not gonna say it's kind of selfish reasons, but we sent her there to shine some light on those kids in that school. The light was already shining on my daughter.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But when we got there, it was like a backfire. Boom, because everybody wasn't taking it in like that. Like, well, Saviya's here, so if I'm a shortstop, I'm finna grind and try to get me a scholarship, because they're gonna be looking at Saviya. That's how we thought they was gonna look at it, but it didn't go like that. And that's fine too, that's fine. Everybody, got their own mind, and it works different in, everywhere. So, I mean, it was kind of a backfire, but it was all right.
The thing, and what to what you said, if kids get in their mind, if you got a top player or two on your team, them coaches coming in and watch them players, right? They practice and shit. So you get out there and shine and work hard, and you a freshman, sophomore, that coach will be like, man, who the hell is that kid? Coach will tell him, oh, I'll be back in a couple of years. But, you put that mindset in her to think, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if other parents could put that mindset in their kids, be like, well, you got a top 2 or 3 kid on your team, but when they gone, it'll be your chance. So when them coaches come there watching them practice and stuff, become them games, do something to catch that coach out. That's all you got to do, catch a coach out.
Yeah,
that's all you got to do is catch a coach out.
But let me say that. Let me piggyback off of that. We was kind of wrong about that too, because ain't no college coach coming to see no kid in no high school.
Yeah.
You gonna have to be a dog. Like, why? Okay, let me say this. Only reason why they would come and watch your high school is just to see how you interact with those kids, not to see your play, because they already done seen you play against the best in the country.
Right.
So why would they want to see you play against somebody in high school that's not even on your level?
Right.
So, I mean, we thought that they would be coming in there, but we was learning as we went, so, but we were wrong. Karen came to see Saviya one time at Central and probably was there for 10 minutes and left.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all about getting out there on that circuit, and every circuit is not the same circuit. And people need to understand that. Just because you on a travel team don't mean that you going to play against the best, and everybody don't need to play against the best. Play with where you at in your game, and me, I don't believe in just going out and just playing games just because you playing games. Well, I can go out and play these games and have the same ugly jump shot for all these 20 or 30 games that I'm playing, and guess what? I'm just spending money. Right. Why not spend my money on getting my kid ready to play first?
Right.
Get the fundamentals down. You got kids out here playing AAU, can't even dribble.
At all.
But on the AAU team.
Yeah, but on the AAU team.
Don't even want to try to put that ball on the floor.
Don't
like when the pressure turn up, don't even want no part of that pressure when they turn up. They don't want no part of it, man.
No.
And that's like that's. Go ahead, Tom.
And like we were saying, me and Moore was talking about the other day, man. Like all reps ain't the same.
No.
I can go right now and play with a 15-year-old baseball team, and I guarantee you that I can put in work. Next thing you know, I'll be batting 500 at the age of 39.
Yeah.
But if I go and I play in some minor league ball right now, them reps gonna be a whole lot different.
Whole lot different reps, brother.
There's gonna be a whole lot more focus, a whole lot more dedication, whole lot more like structure that I'm gonna have to put to that to be able to get better. So either I'm gonna be like, I can do it, I'm gonna be like, I'm out my league.
Yeah.
This ain't for me, you know, and so you see these parents that are like D1 for my kid, D1 for my kid, D1 for my kid. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, do I got a D1 athlete?
We gotta do that first.
That means
that's from
the get-go.
Yeah,
you gotta understand what is my kid's level of physical activity, what's their level of what my kid academics gonna be like to even be able to even get me accepted in some of these schools.
Yeah.
And then also too, and I see it a lot, especially around the town, you got to ask your kid, do you want this?
Yeah.
Man.
I see that a lot. The parents, but you know what? I had people telling me, "Oh, you want it more for your kid." Well, hey, you ain't seeing the work that she putting in on her own.
Right.
Yeah, and it's not my job to tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
but one thing, so I'm glad you said that right there, Moore. Because one thing, and I can honestly say this, bro. You and Tasha, y'all let her be the star, and y'all wasn't trying to be the star in the spotlight. And we see that shit way too much. I don't give a damn if I step on nobody goddamn toe right now. I don't care. Get mad at me.
Hey.
But we see that way too much. Motherfuckers out here sitting out there thinking they are the star when your ass didn't play 20 years ago, bro. Your time over with. Yeah. Let that kid be the star. Quit trying to be in the damn mix. Quit trying to be all of you post shit about your kid and you talking about, well, when I did it. No, it ain't about you no more. It's about that kid. That shit just get under my skin, man. I can't stand it. Like, let the kid be the star. Our time over. We had it. Yeah. Some of us went on and did good. Some of us messed it up. But let that kid do it. Because you really don't even know, especially from the young age, because I got one teenage and I got one younger. You don't know at the age from 5 to 8 if that kid isn't gonna like that damn sport in 5 more years.
Yeah.
So let them have their time. Let them do it. You got to step out of it and take it out of you being a parent. I see that shit at these AAU games, man. These parents, hell, you think they out there playing? How they act?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell wrong with y'all, man? Like, y'all time is really up, man. It's their time. Get out the damn spotlight. Let your kid have the spotlight.
But you know that Tame, that's why I told you earlier, man. Let her go on there and get her shine first, man. Right. I don't want to be on there with her. This her journey. Right. You know, not mine. Right. You know, we just play chess. Right. You know, and put her in position to, you know, to do what she's doing today. But as far as being in the way, I mean, I see it a lot too, but I mean, hey, you know what that do? It sets you up for failure. Cause guess what? If you putting all that on there and then your daughter don't go out there and score 20 or 30, now you're mad. Now you want to tell everybody, oh, she had a bad game or oh, he had a bad game. No, just let them go play.
Right.
You know?
Because again, they probably had the best game that they could have had. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been blind because your expectations as parents is one thing, but reality is another. So your expectations being unrealistic is making your kid feel like they're failing when they're really not.
Yeah.
Like you said,
hey, let me say this first. Let me put this disclaimer out there. Hey, I didn't come on here to hurt nobody's feelings, but I got to tell the truth. Right. I got to tell the truth.
Right. All right. So another true question, kind of piggybacking off of what you were saying, you know, 8th grade. I mean, like you said, you had the option to take Saviya and put her wherever it is that you wanted to, and y'all chose Columbia.
Hey, hold on. My wife want to get in here. She want to get in here on this question.
This is a question I want her input on too.
Yeah. She want to get in on this one.
Speaking of Kinfolk, what's up, guys?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good.
All right.
So Tasha, I know you ain't gonna hold back. So if y'all had to do it all over again, or honestly, just what is y'all feeling after these 4 years? You know, again, I mean, basically just being real, doing the town a favor, you know, by bringing this elite athlete to come play at Columbia Central, and the treatment that was received. What did y'all think about that? And if y'all had to do it over again, would you?
Well, to be honest, if you really want to know the truth, I didn't want her to go to Central. But if we had to do it all over again, I don't know. Because like Corey said earlier, they didn't really, you know, like her accomplishments, it was kind of, they weren't received well. It was more of backlash rather than a celebration. And, you know, and it can be, you know, it can be hard to deal with. It can be hard to deal with as a parent because it's like, damn, like, why, you know, why is it being viewed totally opposite of how it should be viewed? So I'm not really sure, you know, I'm not really sure how I would view it or how I would, you know, if I would have done it all over again or not.
Because that was one thing that I was kind of like looking at, you know, we talked about it, you know, we talked about it a lot. You know, when you got an athlete, and again, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, people in the chat, people wherever. I don't think that we've ever had in the town a top 100 ranked athlete, let alone a top 10 athlete.
Hey, we do research, never.
And so honestly, like
we had a couple overseas guys.
Hey, look, hey, and just another thing, we need to quit lying, man. These kids take it, man.
They see what's going on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all two thought I was gonna hold back from that shit. You knew I was gonna say something about that, man. But y'all keep it going. I ain't gonna get into it.
You know, but you know, you look back and you see that, but there was no praise. And I ain't saying that, you know, you gotta praise somebody, but at least acknowledge the accomplishments. At least, I mean, I don't know, but when nothing is done, that's the part about it that I don't understand. But if you'd have been at Brentwood Academy, Ainsworth, or shoot, a Lincoln County or a Coffee County, you know what I mean? Everything would have been elevated up, you know, to a whole nother level. You know, but I mean, there's been times where I said things that I said, and I caught backlash from it. You know, and that's just, I don't get how praising accomplishments can be twisted around to be hate. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know,
because man, to be honest with y'all, and I know all three of y'all. Man. No, when you got a good athlete, whether it be a child, a little brother, a little sister, somebody can tell you, you got adults out here really jealous of that shit, bro. They really get jealous of that shit, and I don't get like why are you jealous of a kid being good? Like, you know, I don't get, especially like if they kid ain't to that level, then they jealous of it. Shit, don't be jealous of it. Shit, embrace it. Everybody not meant to be a star.
Yeah,
it is what it is. Some kids gonna be role players, some gonna be superstar. You just gotta, whichever one you get, pick it and take it and run with it, and as a parent, just accept it. Every kid ain't gonna go to D1, play no D1 ball. Every kid ain't gonna go to school to play ball. If you get a chance to go to college off academics, hell, that's a success itself. But like a lot of parents don't think like that, bro. They really don't. Like they don't really think like that. I think like that for mine, cause shit, they might not play no ball in college. I want them to, but if they don't and you still go, hell, I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you go get a degree, hell, that's something I ain't do, so hell, you go do it. But I mean, everybody not meant to play college ball. Everybody not meant to be a star. And when some parents can get that in their damn head, it's gonna make them sleep better. But that shit ain't gonna happen no time soon. So here we are. Hey, and I'm gonna call this shit out.
Hey, and just another thing.
Calm down.
Nah, man, I can't calm down on this shit, man. I can't. This shit gets on my nerves.
But you know what? If I wouldn't have seen, okay, just say going back, it might have been different. But right now, if we don't feel like our daughter can go and play at that level, we're not gonna play no travel.
Right.
We're not finna. Hey, that's a lot of money to be playing with. You know,
right.
Like that's a lot of money, man.
Right.
You know, and that's the part that people get misunderstood too, because they think because you play travel, you playing travel because you paying $500 to get on the team. You know, you playing big boy travel, but that's not how it go. And the coaches lying to the kids too, telling them that they got the baddest team in the country and don't even go no farther than Lawrenceburg.
Come on.
About like that. What was that football coach that school that played against IMG and got beat by like 100-0?
That dude.
Yeah, that face like that coach was doing that, you know, telling his kids we going to play the best of the best, and then that shit was all fake. That was all fake, man. You know what I mean? So you got to watch this shit too.
So Tasha, now that you on, you know, I see you in the summer. I mean, it seemed like you get off one flight, you go in the bathroom, wash your hands, and you go to another terminal, and you right back on the plane again. So through the years, like, kind of explain like how this journey been for you as a parent.
So it's exhausting for one. And I mean the preparation, like it was a lot of things that we didn't know. Like we're learning as we go. So like for example, travel, like once they get to a particular level, it's not just a weekend thing anymore. Like for example, last summer, we left on June 19th, didn't come back home until July 9th. Dang. And straight. It was no in between. So think about all the hotels. We were in one day, we were in literally 3 different time zones. Dang. In one day. Dang. So that's a lot. Like Corey said, it's a lot of money that comes into play, not just the equipment, hotel, food. You know, you still gotta work. You know, I'm thankful that I had a job that allowed me to work from home or work wherever in the country. Right. So that, you know, you still gotta work. So, you know, it's just a lot that comes into it, and it's a learning process. So it's not really, you know, this is what I like as far as giving advice. It's not really advice. It's more of it's learning. Like you got to know. It's more of knowing. Like for example, you got to put your child. You got to do camps. You got to do camps so that the coaches know that you are interested in them. It ain't just going out there and playing. You also got to go to camps. So you got to think about that as well. You got to go to camps. You have to in order to grab their attention. They ain't, you know, you'll get things in the mail, but you also, in order to let you know that they're interested in you, but you have to let them know that you're interested in them. So you got to go to camps too. So it's a lot that goes into play when it comes to that. So it's just not really any pros and cons. It's learning and knowing what to do.
Right. And when she's saying go to camps, y'all, she ain't meaning your 11th, 12th grade year. Nah. You got to get out there. Yeah. You got to get out there early. If you're not on the D1 radar by your sophomore year of high school, go ahead and start talking to the D2 and the JUCOs. Yeah. Because they already got them lined up, y'all. You know what I mean? So again, they started this early, and they just, like you said, they learn each year, you know. But again, it's not you gonna go to one thing. They didn't go to the Birmingham Bolts and say, "Here go $5,000. I want my kid on the team." No, they had to know. They had to know about it. Yeah. You got to try out. You know, you probably got to go through a interview and everything because they elite. I mean, you talk about an elite organization that got people paying to buy their name to act like they them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I found that out the other day. You know, I was like, dang. You know, I'm thinking they done migrated down to Tennessee, but they don't sound like that's the case.
I mean, hey, that's going on in the travel world everywhere.
That's crazy.
If you're not paying attention to what's going on, then you just gonna be doing what everybody else is doing.
Right.
You know, and the other thing is you can't just go play for no national organization you know, if you ain't no dog, you got to understand if you got a dog or not, you know. And you can't let little Ray over here to be riding to the game with you tell you if you got a dog or not.
Exactly.
Like that's not how it go.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I waited till we went everywhere, California, Colorado, everywhere. And you know what I told my wife after we went everywhere? I said, hey, I don't see another outfielder like her.
Right.
And that's how you judge your kid. You judge your kid off of kids everywhere else. You can't go to Fairview Park and play with them kids and judge your kid off of them.
Exactly.
You might be the best one of them, but you go 30 minutes up the road and you ain't nothing.
Right.
You can't even box out.
Right. Right.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's how it goes. You can kill. That's like I'm gonna give you a prime example. We can have a good kid at EA Cox, and guess what we'll do? Oh, he the coldest ever, just because he's killing everybody at EA Cox.
Yep.
And there was one there like it.
But the thing about it is though, let this kid go and play against some other people before you say that.
Exactly.
Go 45 minutes up the road. Go to Florida.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
what's the one big tournament in Kentucky?
Is it what, the basketball?
Yeah, the basketball.
Yeah, I don't know which one.
Oh, that's what Jamal.
I know what you're talking about though.
Jamal, if you're watching, man, what's the basketball thing in Kentucky?
Yeah, he know. He know.
He know.
But like you said though, you can't judge off of like going. You got to go play. You just can't play in your hometown. With the athletes we have had in our hometown, like back when we all played, it was just a big group of athletes. Yeah. But it's not like it no more. That generation's gone, bro.
Yeah.
Like when me and you played, Tank played, then before y'all, like your daddy coached so many great athletes in Murray County for years. Over 50 years of coaching great athletes, but it just ain't like it down there no more. You might have about 3 or 4, if that now. You know what I mean?
But you know why? Because everybody telling everybody they good already.
And off of one game.
Good. Yeah.
Off one game. You have one good game, you great.
Everybody good.
And it's crazy, but like I said, they go back to it, man. Like I can really get into it, but I ain't gonna do it. But it's the parents, bro. Parents do not want to give their kid constructive criticism no more. It's just all praise. Now I ain't saying all of them.
Hey,
some of them do.
Well, let me tell you something. Hey, us. I thought if she go out there and she trash, when she get in that,
you gonna let her know.
I'm gonna let her know. You play like trash, you know. And hey, them people used to think I was crazy out there because I'm gonna get on the mind. It ain't no you strike out 3 times and all. You good? You all right, little Ray? Nah, you not.
Nah, man. Nah, you can't do that, man. Right. It's just constructive criticism, man. And then you got to be able to handle it now, because when you get to the next level, you're gonna get it then. But like even for coaching is different now from when we played. It's softer. You know what I'm saying? Like playing for your daddy and stuff, Coach Ryan, Coach Cricket. Man, they tell you, hey, man, you sorry. You get out there did something, they gonna tell you. And it wasn't gonna be no nice ass way.
Yeah.
But that was all the coaches that we had growing up, and I see a lot of soft ass coaching now, and a lot of kids when they do something.
But I'm gonna say this, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you gotta look at it like this, and I know Tane can say this. The coaches can't talk to you like that no more.
Nah. It's a damn problem. Yeah.
You can't. When it happened to us, I would go home. Cause I mean, I had some, especially in college. I had some motherfuckers in college. Excuse my language. I know how to cuss. You know, but I remember I struck out. Coach got my tail. My daddy said, "What did he say?" He said, "If I do that shit again, I'm sitting my ass on the motherfucking bench." You know what he said? He right.
Yeah.
He right. But if I say that now to one of these high school kids, I'm gonna have to fight them and their parents.
Yeah.
You know, and administration will probably suspend you.
Especially Columbia administration.
They probably suspend you.
Do I need to finish that?
Hey, look, and this is another thing to go back to when you was talking about the schools and stuff. This is how I know that Central ain't really, been on an athlete like that, because they sent my daughter sent us paperwork for truancy because we was going to colleges to try to see what college she wanted to go to. Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
Crazy as hell.
And again, this what was her rank? What was her rank in the graduating class?
9.
So you telling me you really gonna make that like that was affecting her high school career,
man.
academics?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sound like some jealous ass people up in administration. That's what it sound like to me.
But I mean, it was a good experience for us though. We learned a lot with, traveling with us, seeing different competitions. I learned a lot too. Like when we first started this, I still had the small town mind frame too. Until we got out there and started seeing different players. And now everywhere we travel, it's the same players. It ain't like we seeing different players. It's the same players we playing against from when we were 14 till she not 18 now, 17 now. Mm-hmm. Same players. They might bounce around to different teams, but same players.
I'm trying.
And they all have to.
I'm trying to see if I can find that list. All right, so Saviya team that she getting ready to play with right now. They got Florida signee, she a UT signee, Alabama, Florida State, Auburn, South Carolina, Iowa, UCLA, Virginia, FAU. That's on one team.
Hey, and Kane, we ain't the only one with the team like that.
And that's what
teams we play against like that too.
The same way. You see what I'm saying? So not only is that what she's playing with, that's also what she's playing against.
Yes.
You ain't going to Columbia State on that. You see what I'm saying? You gonna go being on that team right there. You gonna go D1 on accident. But again, you're not gonna be able to do that if you're not put in the camps, you're not put in the right eyes, and you're not willing to sacrifice a wig and a haircut every once in a while and a pair of shoes. You know what I mean?
You can work around it. You can work around it. You ain't got to sacrifice that wig.
I was wondering what your reply was gonna be.
Maybe nails. Maybe don't get your nails done.
Yeah, hit the nail, but you ain't get that head done.
She flies and she wore a cap. She wore a hat plenty weekend.
Hey, but you gotta do what you gotta do, because you ain't gotta worry about it for the next 4 years. Because you put your dollar in the right position to be seen, and now we looking at top 10 player in the nation that signed to go to the University of Tennessee, and the only thing she needs is her opportunity, and she's gonna make everybody that's followed this journey proud.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you got anything else, Dean? Corey, y'all got anything y'all want to touch on? The floor is yours.
Hey, I want to say this, man. To anybody out there that's got a kid, man, and they feel like they good, go play the best. That's all you got to do. If you're not going and playing the best, your roster don't look like that, then that's like the basketball team. We all can go, right? We all can go. Got dogs from top to bottom.
Yep.
If you're trying to go be a dog, you need to go get on a team like that.
Right.
Not disrespecting. Hold up. Not disrespecting no team out there. I'm just saying, with our route, that's what we done. We went and got on a team that was a national team that was playing all over the country. And did she have any offers before that? No, not a one. And guess what? 6 months on this team, she had everybody in the SEC almost. Mm-hmm. I mean,
yep.
You got to go play the best, man.
Yeah.
If you don't want to play the best, then that's just a sacrifice. That it's like, bro, I got the what they call it. I got the cheat code for this, man.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
and everybody out there right now, and I mean being real, man. If you looking, you got you a young athlete that you can tell is going to be next level. Why wouldn't you reach out to them right now? You know what I mean? It's just it would be crazy not to. My guy said he commented earlier. Trent Porter got $1 right now that's well on her way.
Hey, and she's a dog.
She's a dog.
Yeah,
I see them highlights all the time when he posts, bro. Good.
She's a dog.
But see, and the thing is about, reach out to them because they got the blueprint for you. You got to swallow your pride, man.
Yeah.
Information can take you a long way. And with somebody who went through it, y'all done went through it, you got good information to pass on to parents of the process.
But the people that have reached out, they daughters doing very well.
Yeah.
Very
right.
well.
And it also takes progress. So you don't just start and jump right to the best.
Right.
You start, you see if your child can really do it, and then you progressively, you may start at C, then go to B, and then go to lower A. Like it's a progress. Like you don't just jump right in and jump to the highest level. You work your way and see where you land in that progress.
Right. And see, she's saying C, B, and A. If you don't know what she's talking about, you got a child in softball, you need to schedule an interview with them right now.
Hey, I want to give I see John McDonald on here. I want to give a shout out to him. He's the softball coach over there at Central High School, man. I can say, man, that guy right there, he really gets it, man.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shout out Coach McDonald.
I mean, because between him, they had some really, really good seasons, man. I mean, they put together some things and was stretched, So, John, I know you passing through, you know what I mean. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, he really gets it, man. I hope he gets all the best players he can get because that coach, he really gets it.
Right.
Hey, for one time, I didn't have to stand over there at the fence and do all that hollering.
You can sit down.
Yeah. John made me sit down, man. Hey, he get it, man. He gets it.
It's good, man. But look, man, we appreciate y'all coming on the show, man. Like I said, it was a long time coming. We've been talking about this for a year more. We've been talking about for a year, having y'all on. We just want to wait until the right time. And I think we picked the perfect time after she finished her senior year and all her accomplishments from high school, because we know she's going to get more down the road, but all her high school accomplishments and graduating number 9 in your class, all of it done. So this was the perfect time to get on the show. And we appreciate her, man. And sending all the best, y'all the best on her journey in Tennessee.
Man, we appreciate it, man. We really appreciate it, man.
Man, Tasha, I want you to dig a little deeper, man. Well, I guess we'll let y'all hurt the mind.
We got our 2038 softball player.
Y'all, you know the flow. I always hope to come back on this show. I'm with the shit every week. I call people out.
Y'all ain't got them. But man, like real talk, y'all, man, we truly appreciate it, man. Giving us the opportunity, to talk to your daughter, give her flowers, and then y'all come on and kind of give the blueprint, of what it was and the sacrifices that y'all done to get her to that level. Salute, I'm
Hey, one more time, man. One more time. I'm gonna drop a gem for him, man. One more time. Listen, if you got a kid and you feel like your kid can play ball, then once you put him on a team, if you feel like he the best, don't be padding stats.
No.
Take him somewhere else. Hey, ain't no coach gonna come ask you how many rebounds you had in middle school. Or how many? They not gonna come ask you that. Let your kid get better. If you got a kid and they on a team, move them up. If they move up and they still doing the same thing better than everybody, move up again. We played on 3 different teams this whole time, and every time it was a step up. Yeah. Now you got to go play because you got some. Listen, we got 20 girls on the team, and can't number 9 play?
You got to show up every week.
But look though, even the kids that don't play is going Power 5. So what they tell you? Put your face in the place, man.
Right. That's it.
all you gotta do.
That's all you gotta
That's all you
do.
gotta do.
That's it.
Catch that one when that coach come in there, like I said earlier, that coach coming there watching that star player, catch that coach out.
Yeah,
That's all you gotta do. You catch a coach out, man, it can take you a long way.
you absolutely
Take you a
right,
long way,
man.
man. It'll take you a long way, man.
Hey John, if you're still in the chat, man, go ahead and get that number 23 retired and get that name changed on to Morgan Paul.
Hey, we like that. We like
Let's
that.
go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and be
Hey,
real now.
hey, should nobody put 23 on again?
Ever.
I'd be scared.
Hey, look.
Right.
Hey, look, don't tell them don't take as long as they did Waddell, man. Waddell should have been retired there 15 years ago. To be honest with you, they took a long time to retire his, so don't take too long to retire that 23, man. Go ahead, go and do it now.
You might as well go ahead and do that now.
Yeah,
Go on and do it now, man.
Hey,
Don't wait 10 to 15 years down the line, man. Hey, it's there to be done now, so go ahead and do it. I ain't even played for Central, but I'm vouching for Central right now.
but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you before they get up out there, man. I'm mad as hell. We couldn't do it last week. We're gonna be in person.
Yeah.
I know I was gonna give you a good meal.
I just finished cooking.
Look, see what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I was down there, man. Look, we were ready. We were ready to do it, man. But hey, it all worked out though. It all worked out. Cause we'll be there again in person. You know, when we all there, we can always do it again, man.
Well,
this ain't
y'all
the
let me
time we
know.
want to have y'all on the show.
Putting in everything.
You know, I'm
Appreciate it.
Hey, and whenever y'all want me on here to talk crazy, just let me know.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. Next week, you might be asked to come back.
Well,
I got hey man, like you said, it's like you know, it's like motherfucking lying about stuff, bro.
Today might not be the day. We need to uncover
It wasn't. It was. Hey, just lie. Look, just be lying for no reason too. Like I don't get it. Like what? I don't get it. The thing is, if you lie to make yourself look good, and you get called out for it, be like, all right, man, I was just trying to make myself look good. It was my mistake. No big thing. You can't take this shit and run with it because it's something called Google and everything else. And then we come from a small town. People know you. It ain't gonna stick. The story ain't gonna stick.
Also, people know you, so when you react the way that you react online, everybody knows that is not real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, and let me give a shout out to Jeremy Brown, man. He got a little basketball team, man. They playing them big boy tournaments, man.
Hey, look, I went out there and watched them this whole weekend. Like I said, they was out here. And man, I'm telling you, yeah, they go against the real.
Yeah, because you know what? It don't matter if you get hit in the nose, man. It don't matter. I would rather go somewhere and play against the best and lose all my games than go to Lawrenceburg and be 28-2.
Right.
Yeah.
They playing against like when I walked out the building today, Royce White was walking in. Eric Dampier was coaching. Eric Dampier's son is 16, 8th grade. So that's the team they playing against. Then he had another kid on the team. He was 16. So that's what they playing against. You know what I mean? Duke's son was up there playing. Duke's son, the head of the team, they were playing team kids 6'7", 6'8". These 8th grade kids now.
Yeah, Duke's son.
You know what I mean? So, he tough. He tough. I watched him play. He tough. They got him and they got another little guard on it. Hey, they got a guard on their team. This kid built like a football player. I hope he do play football. He drove baseline yesterday and he looked like a senior dunking it. But these are this is what I'm saying, bro. This is 8th grade kids playing like it. And I mean, they play hard. They bumping with the bodies. So it's like you said, man, you got to give a shout out to Jeremy because he put his team right in. They in the gauntlet. They are in the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? So Jeremy
don't care. I mean, Jeremy want to win, but he don't care if they take a loss. You know, if I'm playing against the best, you can't look at it as a loss every time. Sometimes it's a learning experience, man.
Right.
No. And them boys on his team, they good now.
Yeah.
He got white Steph Curry. He got the white Steph Curry on his team. I ain't even lying.
I've been talking to him. Yeah.
I had to see it in person, boy. That boy bad, man.
Yeah.
He bad, man. So
I hadn't seen him in person. You know, it's I like it when I see kids from this area taking that next step, going and, you know, trying to pursue their dreams, but doing it the right way. You can't say I'm trying to go to Duke and you playing at Fairview. You can't do that. Like there's no way that can add up.
Right.
But you still got to stay in your league though. If you're not ready for that, it's fine. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in your league until you're ready. But don't stay down there in that league and then say you the best.
Right.
Because you're not the best.
Right. And it's gonna show.
Yeah.
It will show.
And then I hear it all the time. Parents will come to me and ask me, hey, is this team right here, do they play all the best teams in the country? And then you put me in a spot because I don't want to be like, no, they ain't playing that. You know,
right.
It's like I'm hating on them. So now I gotta just be quiet. You know, just find out from them. You know, because 80% of the time the coach lied.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But again, man, if you look at your schedule and you got one tournament where you leaving your state, come on, man. Don't say best in the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say best in the nation. No.
You can't say you the best in the nation and you going around, you know, y'all in Tennessee playing all Tennessee teams. I hear you going playing all Missouri teams. You got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we got a lot of kids. We got a lot of kids in our area though that can.
Oh, there's some athletes down there.
Yeah, it's a lot of athletes. Sometimes us as parents, we be doing the wrong thing with them. We're going the wrong way, you know. Sometimes we be letting them take them. Yeah, this Saviya journey, but we got her too now. We just didn't throw it to the wolves and just let her be. You know, sometimes you got to guide your kid. If you got a football player, guide him. Take him to camps. Right. You know, don't just send him out there to Tadarius and think Tadarius finna make him pro. That ain't how it works.
Hey, but know who you gonna give him to help him go to these camps now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I ain't even gonna I ain't gonna get in on it. I'm gonna wait. I'm still waiting for somebody to come to the office. They ain't came to the office yet. I'm gonna wait, bro. Because I'm telling you, if I get on this shit here, we gonna be going to about 10:30, 11. I'm telling you. I'm gonna wait.
Hey, I'm gonna leave that man alone, man. Y'all already said I done got him. Oh, man.
You made the man deactivate everything.
Yeah, man.
Look.
Man, look. We definitely gonna have a show. We definitely gonna have a show for that coming. We definitely gonna have a show. Because it ain't even with that. You got certain people out here talking about, you know, they trainers and stuff like come on, bro. Like, how the hell you gonna train when you couldn't even train yourself when you play?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
If y'all out here letting this trash train your kid, and especially when it's with the weights, and they not with me, you bullshit.
Hey,
come on, man.
Hey, I see parents out here just letting their kids work out with it. Hey, they have 5 different trainers every day. Every day of the week, they got 5 different trainers and ain't working on nothing.
Nothing.
If they game ain't progressing.
No, and you know, and this is just my opinion, and this ain't for everybody. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm just saying, me, I'm not gonna let my kid go work with nobody that ain't never done it at that level. Right. Why I'm gonna let my kid go? Listen to this though. That's like sending my kid to learn how to do plumbing, but I send him to go wash cars somewhere. That don't even make no sense. It don't even make sense. You got trainers out here that ain't even never even, and I'm not hating on them or nothing. Some trainers are good that ain't never played no ball, but 85% of them ain't. They not. How can they teach you what they doing at the next level?
Right.
That's almost like you see somebody 260 pounds out of shape talking about their personal trainer. I can't stand to see that shit.
And guess
what? You know I ain't lying, because we seen it. It was one up there to work at the gym with me and Zane. For real.
And guess what? People in Columbia, they'll go to him.
Right.
Go right to him.
Right.
Go right to him.
And it's not like a knock on nobody, because everybody learn, everybody get started however they get started. But me, I'm not gonna spend my money on nobody. That's like me going and letting a basketball player work out Saviya in softball. No, if you ain't never played in college, you wasn't finna work with her. Right. And it wasn't no knock on you. You know what I'm saying? It didn't say you don't know your stuff. It's just I need somebody working with my daughter that can show her what they doing in college.
Right. Because it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother structure to how things are run when you get to that level. Because at that level, I know it's now, but even back then, you're an employee. You work for that school.
Yeah.
So they gonna make sure that you are how you need to be, where you need to be at, what level that you need to be at. You know, so again, man, it's one of those things. It kind of gets up under my skin too, especially being a trainer. You know, and you know, I'm around other people, other trainers, other organizations that work with elite kids and things like that. So I'm seeing what they're doing. Oh yeah, man, that's right down the avenue. But then I'm getting on here and I'm seeing these IG videos or Facebook videos of these people working out, and I'm like, man, what is this?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what a college coach told me. She said, I don't even look at them because they're not gonna post their bad plays.
Exactly.
And it makes all the sense in the world.
Yep. You're not gonna post one turnover on your mixtape.
Nope.
One strikeout, nothing.
You ain't gonna post none of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
right, man.
That's why you never seen no videos of Saviya like that. Because I mean, who I'm gonna turn them? Who I'm gonna show them to? Like, come watch her live. She gonna show you what's up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna see. Because I mean, you talk to college coaches and all of that. Sometimes I remember I got one of my biggest recruits and offers off an 0-for-3 game because they looked at my intangibles. They looked at my speed. You know, they looked at how I played in the field. But more than anything, it's like we liked your reaction after you got out because it was on to the next play.
Yeah.
You know, so it's little things like that to where too, if you're able to be seen by good elite coaches, they're not just looking at if you go 4 for 4 or if you score 25, but what's your body language? You know, how's your actions? What's your intangibles that you can get recruited off of too? But again, you still got to be in front of them because they recruit differently the higher that you get up than they do below.
Yes.
You know, so
yes.
And that's speaking from experience.
Yes. And that's true. That's exactly true. Recruiting is totally different at every level.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And I mean, I'm telling people too, like you said, it has nothing to do with your videos on social media. Nothing.
I mean, you can catch somebody's eye, but they still gonna come. That's like I remember I told you one time, we had every coach in America almost on Saviya's Twitter. Yeah. You know, but that don't mean that all them coaches was looking at her. No. Right. You know, they was just checking out the videos that we was posting, and it wasn't no mixtape videos. It might have been her stealing a base or something, you know. I mean, but that recruiting process, bro. If you're not on it, you're gonna get slid by the wayside. Yes. Yeah. If you're not on it. You know.
Because again, you gotta be on it early. Like then you just got through watching 6, 10, 8th graders. You know what I mean? I guarantee you it was 70 D1 coaches at that thing watching that. Because they want to get them early. Yeah, they want to get them early.
They was in there, man. But it just, man, I was sitting there just, I ain't gonna say I was in a maze, but I'm looking at these kids. So I thought, you know, when I was in 8th grade, I was considered tall. I couldn't handle these monsters. Ain't no way in there, bro. 6, 7, 6, 8, 16 in the 8th grade. That's a different level. Like it's shit that you ain't seeing all the time, and they can play. That's the thing. They wasn't no tall, goofy kids. These kids could play. I'm sitting there watching. I'm just like, damn. I'm talking to my little boy. To like the little AAU team he play on here. That's what the coach trying to get them to on down the line. I said, man, that's what you got to get ready to go against.
Yeah,
that's what he trying to get y'all to. You got about 5, 6 years. That's what the hell y'all gonna be going to get if y'all get on this circuit. That's what he trying to get y'all to. So you got to show him now at 9 years old. Shit, when you hit 7th, 8th grade, that's what you gonna go against. So either you gonna get your game better, or you ain't.
Right. You may. But I mean, you also too. You gotta think about that tournament that you was just at. But probably about 20 minutes down the road, probably the tournament with one person 6'1" in the whole thing and probably scored 40 and thought he's the best thing out there cooking. You know, whereas
I seen it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, he needs to be the one that needs to be getting in front of these other teams to get on there, so now he can elevate his game. You gotta level up. Clearly, he got some in him, so you gotta be able to level up. You may not score 40, but if you score 20, that's just as good.
Hey, when you get your opportunity, you got to take advantage of it.
Yep.
And that's just point blank. That's like Tame, I was telling you, when we took Saviya down there to try out for the boats, the guy hit us some balls, and the next thing you know, he's saying, well, y'all can keep her, but we don't see nothing good. We don't see nothing special about her. Right. You know, and that's because you just hitting her regular balls, right. You know. But in game setting, she gonna show you how good she is, because she ain't gonna let the ball drop nowhere. You know, and she was able to do that against him. Yeah. You know, against his team. But you know, and then that was the point time when he was like, oh, okay. This real, you know, and that go for any athlete, you know, that go for anybody that's even Jeremy's team, any athlete that's out here playing. If you get that opportunity, take care of it. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What you grinding for?
Right. Then she didn't make one error in her whole high school career.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's 4 years.
Yeah, I mean it's you know what I mean, like
so you can't like we said, you can't wait to retire that jersey, no man. You got to go ahead and do this shit now.
Right.
That ain't gonna never happen again. Like if it do, we be damn old and gray.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen again no time soon though.
Like John said, no fly zone.
No fly zone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no fly zone. You know.
I mean, I'm serious, bro. That's just like that's a once in a lifetime thing to happen. You just ain't gonna. A generational talent.
Generational talent. Yeah. Generational talent. The best athlete that ever come through the town. At me if you want to argue. I got numbers and facts.
I'm gonna let y'all say that. I ain't gonna say that. They already don't like me.
I tried to pull you in.
Hey, look. I done said it a few times, man. Like I don't be damn if I just see people out. Stuff got to be said, man. And like for you don't want to say it, but hell, we be the boys to say it. That's why we got, you know.
I mean, I'm not blind. You know, I'm not blind.
Right.
I done seen athletes from way back when, you know, Rico Alderson them. Right. Football, basketball, till now. And in the overall product, I ain't seen that.
Right.
You know. I just hadn't. Number 8. I mean, she was up for Player of the Year in 2 sports.
2 sports.
2 sports, man.
I mean, we ain't talking about Main Street. We talking about
you know. Hey, but I can say this though, Tang. Everything she's getting, she put that work in for it though.
Right.
You know.
Right. Because like I was talking to her when she was on, you know, and I was like, you know. That first year, you know, that I coached, it was Josie and Janaya. That was it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all get the ball up court, get it to them. I mean, that's basically what it was. You know, we came into that junior year and we was like, man, where we gonna get production from them? You know what I mean? And then shoot, she said, I got it. And basically scored 1,000 points in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's again, you know, like I said, like, you know, people can call me biased because I coached her. You know, and things like that. But to see somebody score 1,000 points, set the steals record, you know, in a season and in a career in basketball, then turn around and every softball thing that you can think about, her name gonna be on there somewhere.
Yeah.
But the thing is, bro, we ain't being biased. If another player come through that's gonna have a good career, and wherever school he go to in Murray County, we're gonna let it be known on this show. We're gonna give you flowers. That's all it is. We're gonna give you flowers, man. It ain't about being biased or favoritism.
Let me say this. I've been seeing these lists that they've been putting out about these basketball players that don't come from Central.
Hey, my! Did you see this? Man, no.
I don't want to see no list. Now just listen to me now. Without Rico the Dream Alderson name on there, man.
He got to be on there.
He got to be on there.
Hold on. Not only was he left off, Queen and Baylor were left off too.
Man, come on, man. But you know, that's all fun and games because it just lets you know that's the eras. You know, somebody that might have been in the 80s might not say nobody but them. You know, I mean, it's just the levels of it, man, and the years, man.
That's all it is, man.
But hey, I need to throw Rico the Dream out there, man. Rico the Dream, man. Hey, he had an amazing career at Central, and he took his team to the tournament.
Yeah.
Huh?
And put it on Arizona that year.
And put him on his back. Who else done that?
Right. They
on national TV.
No. Y'all know anybody else
Did Arizona have Damon Stoudemire that year?
I don't know.
They had a few of them. They had a few good players that went on to the league, and he tore their ass up.
Man, my guy coming from South Alabama, man, put his team in the tournament, man.
Yep.
Who else done that? No.
And had a good game.
Right.
Had a good game against Arizona.
And probably had 14-6 or something.
Right. For real. Like so how he get left out? Probably because he didn't talk bad. He didn't talk bad to every single one of them. Probably.
Yeah.
Nah, man, dude. It ain't even that bad.
The dream was back there. You know what I'm saying? I was young then when the dream was playing. You see how I keep calling him the dream.
The posts were made, man. He just don't know. He an arrow guy.
He was going off his years. That's all.
He was going off his years.
Yeah.
One name he put on.
I'm gonna say he had some good ball players on there though.
And wasn't nothing wrong with his list. All of them good. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, but for all of us, the ones we grew up on, you can't leave them three off that we said.
Nah, you can't leave them off. You
can't leave them out, man.
And then the list had Miko Childers as a forward. He ain't finna play no forward.
Yeah.
Nah, he God.
We got too many forwards. You can't put him in front of the dream.
No. You got to go and slide him back down there to the 2.
You got to put him back at 2 guard, man.
You got to put him at the 2, man.
Yeah.
Put him at 2.
Look at that man murdered at the 4.
hey, the dream played overseas though.
Sure did. They took care of his business.
And he got receipts.
Yeah.
He got receipts.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, what's up with everybody wanting to lie, man? What's going on?
Hey, look, man.
Hold on, y'all. Because I want y'all to understand this thing right here, man. I'm going to put it up to the screen, man. This thing right here is called Google. It's called Google.
Sure live.
So you can put anything in there. I can put my name in there right now. Courtney English baseball stats. Y'all can go see what it is that I done.
Yeah.
If you saying that you playing overseas, something that's gonna get pubbed a lot.
Yeah.
And you telling me ain't no YouTube, ain't no article or nothing like that about it? Come on, man.
Hey man, look, fuck it, man. I didn't play overseas. I played over the river. Because you got to cross the damn bridge to get to Riverside.
Yo, dude, me too.
Yeah, we played over the river. So we can say that we played over some water. We had to cross that bridge to get to Riverside.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like I said, man, if you go fill up a story, everybody done filled up a story, and you get called out on it, just be like, shit, I was just trying to be funny. Because that is all you were doing. You were just trying to be funny, man. Like we all done did. We all done sauced up a story, man. I know the hell I have. I done did it on the show before. But that's the thing. And people call me out on it in text. I'm like, man, it's just for fun, bro. That's all it was.
Yeah.
It's just for fun.
Yeah.
You know. So, but man, we appreciate you having you on, man. You know, you more than welcome back. And matter of fact, we gotta have you back because this conversation, we gonna take it to the next level.
Whenever we can keep this conversation going.
Yeah. We're gonna take it to the next level. We might make some people mad, but that's all right. The thing is, and me and Tane told them, if you get mad, the floor is open for you to join the show.
Yeah.
We got the link, and we'll link you right in, and you could, if we saying some shit that you think ain't right, come on here and state your case.
But you better have facts.
You gotta have facts, though, man.
Yeah,
you gotta have facts.
The floor is always open to come on the Kinfolk Korner, man. And if you think we ain't saying something right, then you come in and debate it with us. That's all it is. It's a good debate. Then everybody go sleep. Everybody go home and sleep good at night after the debate. But you better have your facts.
Sure is. I know I am.
Well, Morgan, man, we appreciate you saying a long time coming, but this ain't the last time by a long shot, man. So we really appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
I appreciate you, big dog.
All right, man. Well,
hey, man, look, bro. We came back, and I want to say that was a heavy hitter. That was pretty good tonight, man. We kind of went over. I supposed to be on the court right now at 8:30, but I'll be late. Because, we say 8:30, but we don't never start playing about 9:15 because, people don't get nowhere on time. So I was good anyway. But, man, I'm telling you, this was the way to bounce back. And to everybody who thought we wasn't coming back, we was coming back. We just didn't come back when y'all want us to come back. But we back, and we'll be back live every Sunday now. We got some good guests coming. And it ain't I can't even take credit for the guests we got coming. I got to give all the credit to him, man. He been working on some names and some faces that y'all gonna know.
Yes, sir.
I got some coming from out this way, but the names and faces he got coming, man, I ain't gonna take credit for. We gotta give credit for him, but that's what you gotta do. You gotta put in work when you ain't doing the show to get those type people on the show. And now we got them all to agree to come on here, so it's gonna be good on Kinfolk Korner this season.
Yes, sir. Like I said, we're gonna be moving around. You know, we're gonna shine. We're gonna shine our area athletes. I've even got some Middle Tennessee athletes. You know, from outside of the town that's done some really good things, some really good stories. You know, so we're gonna put focus on our youth, man. You know, we feel like that they need, you know, the pub and the shine and they flowers, man. Just like everybody else gives them in other towns. So, Dean.
Yeah.
Well, you got your outro, man. You got it. You got it figured out.
I will next week. I ain't gonna do it next week. I'm gonna practice it. Because last time, boy, I messed up too many times. From here on out, I ain't messing up no more, bro. I ain't messing up. So I have it next week. So tonight it just thank you for joining Kinfolk Korner. We'll be back next week. But next week, I have it down packed. It won't be no stuttering, no fumbling. I have it.
Well, we appreciate all y'all for tuning in, man. For everybody that was in the chat, things like that, we appreciate y'all and everybody that watched. We appreciate you. Come check us out next week. Kinfolk Korner, 7 p.m. every Sunday.
We back, and you better join in every week because it's only gonna get better. We holla.